Are you applying for multiple NHS jobs but not getting shortlisted? Whether it's your first application or the 10th attempt, understanding how to craft a strong NHS application is the key to success. Let's work together to make your application stand out and help you land your dream job with the NHS. NHS applications requires a lot of information to ensure a safe and thorough recruitment process. An NHS job application is typically divided into several sections, each designed to gather specific information about your qualifications, experience, and suitability for the role. The main sections are personal information, employment history, education and qualifications, supporting information, references, membership of professional bodies, and declarations. Each section is important, but the supporting information section is your chance to shine. Supporting information is all about demonstrating why you are the best candidate for the role. Think of it as your personal pitch, a chance to stand out and show your suitability for the position. The goal of your application is simple: convince the shortlister that you are the best candidate for the role. By crafting a clear and focused and compelling application, you will maximize your chances of being shortlisted and securing that dream NHS position. Let's get started. Your future in the NHS awaits. Completing your NHS application form can be overwhelming, but focusing on these 6 critical aspects will help you craft a strong and effective application. Let's walk through each one of them in detail. The main focus when preparing your application form should be around how well you suit the person specification mentioned on the vacancy. Before applying, take your time in reading about the vacancy description, person specification, JD attached to the vacancy, which clearly inform you what the position you are applying for is looking for. You need to ensure you reflect them in your application form. To stand the best chance of receiving an invitation is to demonstrate that you do have the skills and experience as stipulated within the person specification and provide clear examples within the supporting information section. Best way to do this is to use the headings from the person specification to structure your responses. This ensures that your application is well organized, easy to access, and directly aligned with what the recruiting managers are looking for. By following this simple approach, you make it easier for hiring managers to see how you meet the essential and desirable criteria, increasing your likelihood of being shortlisted. Complete all the parts of the form. Carefully read the instructions in both the job vacancy and the application form. Ensure that you complete every section of the form. The information you provide in the application for employment section will be used to determine whether you are shortlisted for an interview. The personal information and monitoring information sections will not be considered during shortlisting, but will be kept for administrative purposes only. This ensures that the shortlisting process is conducted anonymously, with the shortlisted unaware of your name, gender, or any personal information. Use Microsoft Word to check your application. The NHS jobs application does not flag spelling mistake or grammatical mistakes, so it's a good idea to use Microsoft Word to write your supporting information, then copy and paste the text into the online application form. Include your main duties and responsibilities from your previous experience. Take note that these could include any potential transferable skills you may have that might make you suitable for the position. How you worked as a team, took responsibilities, delivered excellent surveys, and followed rules and procedures, etc. Please do not forget to include relevant examples too. Details of your skills and knowledge that are relevant to the position. It's always good to include your relevant skills that you have gained from your past experience, like timekeeping, organization skills, communication skills, managing stress, dealing with challenging situations, etc. Before you begin, gather all relevant certificates and training courses that you have completed, Arrange them in chronological order. Be sure to include all your qualifications and certificates in your application form. Details of any volunteer works you have completed. No matter at what stage in your life you have completed any volunteer work, please do include them in your supporting information. Now, let's look at some common mistakes applicants make when filling out their NHS applications and how to avoid them. Rushing the application. Take your time to carefully review your application for errors. Spelling mistakes, missing information, or poorly structured answers can hurt your chances. Double check everything before you submit. You can save them in draft and come back to it anytime before you actually submit the application form. Generic personal statements. Avoid submitting a one-size-fits-all application. Tailor your personal statement to the specific job and department, showing that you have understood the role and why you are a good fit. Be authentic. Be yourself throughout the process. Your personal statement and interviews are an opportunity to showcase your unique skills and personality. Don't try to be someone you are not. And finally, when filling out your application, use a tablet, laptop, or PC for the best experience. Ensure you have a stable internet connection to avoid losing your hard work due to a poor signal. Remember, attention to detail counts. Avoiding these mistakes will give you the best chance of creating a strong application that gets noticed. AI tools can be useful, but relying on them too much when completing your NHS application can actually work against you. Let's see why. First of all, personalized responses matter. AI generated text can often sound very generic and may not fully capture your unique skills and experiences. Secondly, authentication is key. Your application is your chance to show who you are as a person. Employers want to see your passion, commitment, and personal experiences, things AI can't replicate. Finally, accuracy and relevance are crucial. AI may not fully understand the person's specification for the role, meaning it might miss key details or provide responses that don't align with what the recruiting managers are looking for. This can cost you a place in the shortlisting process. AI can be useful for inspiration, but always personalize your responses, use real examples, and tailor your answers to the specific job. Your application should reflect you, your experiences, and your suitability for the role, not just a well written but generic text. That's what will help you stand out and secure an interview. Now we have come to the end of the application guidelines. Thank you so much for watching, and please never submit the same application form twice. Always adapt it to show how you meet the person's specification of the particular position you are applying for. All the very best. Thank you.